So you want to help with mental illness and mental health and bring awareness? Subscribe with us right here. Hit the little one button down there. That's a subscribe button. Subscribe with us today. We do videos every week on different things, and love to have you along for the journey. It lets us know that we're doing a good job and that we have support. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'm not going to promise you good luck for a week, but I will promise you this: it makes a huge difference for us.
Hi, I'm Eric, and I'm with Driven Industries. And if you're watching this video today, you're watching it because I'm going to give out 5 tips right now if you're new to sobriety. One of the things I found out if you're new to sobriety is it's a lot of excitement, it's a lot of passion, and it's a huge life change. And anytime we do a life change, we have this excitement, but yet we feel alone, and it's kind of like having a map but no idea where to start. So I wanted to throw out 5 tips to you that I found helped me out, and anybody that reaches out to me, of really the route and what to do when you're new to sobriety and when you're new to overcoming an addiction. The first thing to do, relax. Relax. And I'll say it one more time, relax. And what I mean by relax is we have this excitement that we want to go and do and my life's going to change and my life's going to be better, and believe me, it will be. But it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a week. It doesn't happen in a month. You talk to some of these people that have been sober for 25 years and they're still fighting it every day. And that's why if you're in the program, they have that saying, it's one day at a time, and it really is. So you need to relax and you need to slow down. Slowing down and understanding what you've just taken on is key. Once you come to accept that this is not something that's going to happen overnight, it makes everything so much easier. It makes it understanding that, hey, this is a lifelong journey I'm on. This isn't a month-long, this isn't a week-long journey. This is a lifelong one. So that's the first one. The second tip I have, find support. Get support and help along the way. And how do you do that? Well, you can go to meetings, or you can get into some of the groups that are out there. But also make sure your friends and family members know. They're going to be your biggest support. When you tell your friends and family members of, hey, I have an addiction, for me it was alcohol, you'll be surprised a lot of them already knew you had a problem. You thought you hid it really well, you didn't hide it well. The majority of them know, and a majority of them wanted you to get help. So let them know what you're doing. Let them know that, hey, I've hit that point that I need to change my life, and I want your help along the way, because trust me, you're going to have these nights that it's not easy, and you're definitely going to have to reach out to them. Tell your family members. It's amazing the support that they'll give you, but it's also you're going to see a lot of lifestyle changes, and you're going to see a lot of changes in yourself. You're going to become a different person, and they need to know that, because they're going to be along for the journey too, just like with you. Their journey's a little bit different, but believe me, I mean, some of the lifestyle changes are completely huge, and in some ways they can impact everything negatively. If everyone's not aware that, hey, this guy's trying to get sober, this woman's trying to get sober, and this is what they're planning on doing with the rest of their life. So the second thing, reach out for support. Third, if you're for it, you're for it. If you're not, you're not. And I'm for anybody who gets sober and anybody with sobriety. Try an AA meeting, and I'm going to leave it at that. There's nothing better than addicts helping addicts. We have a common bond. I do a lot of reach out videos on Twitter. I do them on Facebook. Reach out even on Instagram. And we have a bond that no one else can understand. With mine, I go into alcohol. It's funny though, my alcohol addiction is the same as a meth addiction. It's the same as a heroin addiction, same as a Norco, Vicodin, opiate addiction. We have certain triggers that hit. We have a certain understanding that I can understand with somebody who pops pills of, man, they see it around them, all of a sudden they start to panic, your brain starts to go, oh my goodness, you feel a whole body change happen. That's where our bond really is. So being around other addicts does just wonders for you, and it does wonders for knowing that you're not alone, and even adding more to that support group for you. So try a meeting. It may not be for you. If it's not for you, that's okay. At least you'll find out it's a lot of trial and error. So that would be the third one. So now you've relaxed. Reach out for support from family and friends. You've tried a meeting. Now what? Now where do I go? Well, don't be afraid to fail. All right, there's a lot of trial and error. Don't be afraid to fail. And don't worry about it, and don't put the pressure on yourself of it. Easier said than done. Just kind of like with depression, people say, well, don't be depressed, go out and take a walk. Yeah, easier said than done. But you have to realize that this is, again, a lifelong process. And knowing that there could be failure along the way sets you up down the road that when you do hit any hiccups and you do hit any roadblocks, that you know it's going to be all right. So don't put the pressure. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't add that stress to your life, because really the fourth thing that you need to remember and keep in mind, you don't need to add it outside stress. You don't need it at all. When you're reaching out for support, like I mentioned, if it has affected you at work, tell your boss, tell your coworkers, hey, I'm a recovering addict. Believe me, nobody looks at you any different. In fact, a lot of them will look at you and go, oh crap, because odds are they could possibly be one too. Or what'll happen is you'll find out, like I did, that, oh, this person is one also. We're a lot alike. Now all of a sudden we have something in common, and all of a sudden I have coworkers coming up to me, and we're keeping each other accountable. So don't be afraid to do that, but don't be afraid to fail. Don't add that stress onto your life of the burdens that you're going to end up having, because again, it's patience, it's relaxing through this whole process. The fifth thing, you got to start being active, and you got to start finding hobbies. Now that you're all excited and you're doing all this, and you go out and so you get involved in some of the meetings, you found other addicts, everything is great until you get home and you're by yourself. And this is where majority of everybody reaches out to me. And my phone calls aren't in the middle of the day. My phone calls are at night, and my phone calls are in the morning from everyone. And I totally understand, because that's when we're alone. We're alone with our thoughts, and we want this to happen. We want this to happen, and what are we doing though? What's happening? Now I'm alone. You have to watch that alone time. You have to start finding hobbies and things to do even at home to be more comfortable with yourself, whether it's reading, journaling, planning for the next day. You have to remain active. If you don't work out, start working out. It's amazing just the hobbies that you can start to pick up that you can do by yourself. I've ran into a lot of guys that do photography, that if you can't get anyone else around you and you can't get the support around you, but you still know that you need to do something, reach out for that hobby. Reach out for that activity that you started to fall in love with. You're going to find a lot more passions in life. So find those hobbies, find those activities, and just keep active. It helps with the sleep, it helps with the depression, and it helps just reminding yourself of where you're at and where you're going. So just to recap everything, my 5 tips to you if you're new to sobriety. Number 1, you got to relax, you got to keep it calm, you got to reach out for support. All right, you can't build up the stress on top of you. Try a meeting. That's my personal one. Just try a meeting. And then the last one is you've got to find activities to do to keep yourself busy. Now, if you need help with any of this, again, we're a real hands-on company. I'm an addict also, so I get it. If you need tools, ideas, we're very hands-on. Subscribe to our channel. Check us out. If you see any of the videos and they do something for you, please feel free to share them. We're one of those companies that I don't ask anybody for their money. All I ask you to do is be along with us on the journey. If you want to support us, check out our website, check out our blogs, do a lot of different things on mental illness, sobriety, anxiety, I'm ADD. So there's a lot of different things that we touch on, and we're a company that's here for you, and it's about you. So again, I want to thank you for watching this. I want your input on it. If you have some tips for anybody that's new to sobriety, please share them down below, because it's all about people helping people. I've gotten a lot of ideas and a lot of different activities even that I've tried because through the trial and error from what other people have given me. So I'm really appreciative of that. So keep it going. If you subscribe to this channel, put it down below. I'll definitely be commenting back on you. If it's a good enough idea or you go into, hey, I do blogs or stuff like that, I'd love to be able to share it on our webpage. I do share blogs and information on our webpage because sometimes it's hard to find those resources, and I understand that. So relax, welcome to sobriety, and believe me, it's a life-changing journey, and you're going to enjoy every minute of it, and it does get better. So I'm Eric. I'm with Driven Industries. Thanks for watching this, and let me ask you one question. What drives you?